Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alamin. Still breathing, very grateful. A quick nugget of wisdom. It's very important that you protect what you see, better known as your eyes. Use your eyes to protect what you see. It's very important that you protect your ears, protect what you hear. It's very important that you protect your nose. Be careful of what you smell. It's very important to protect your mouth. Be careful of what you say. A lot of people are not protecting their eyes, their ears, their nose, nor their mouth. And with these open slots, things get into you that are not very healthy. And if something gets through those nostrils or through those eyes or through those ears or through your mouth that's not healthy, then that means it's unhealthy. So I'm encouraging you to be very careful to make sure you protect your eyes, protect your ears, protect your nose, and protect your mouth. It's very, very important. The older I get in life, the older life gets in me. Truly, we live every day. We only die once. We live every day. We only die once. So many people have been bamboozled, living a life of fear, guilt, and shame, doubt, hopelessness. I'm encouraging you to believe in yourself, to protect yourself. You will sit here to make earth a better place. You. Gifts, talents, and skills is not for one person, one country, one state, one religion. That's narrow-minded and diabolical thinking. We all got gifts, talents, and skills. So I'm encouraging you to strive to work on yourself each and every day. Please hear me. Learn from others. Yes, no man or woman is an island. But ultimately, you got to go into yourself and work on your own inner work. A lot of people are missing this dynamic. Listening to podcasters, influencers, other sweet names people are calling themselves, and you're looking external for internal work. It's got to be an inside job, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody can lose your weight for you. Nobody can feel your pain or gain but you for you. But you. It's real talk. Do you realize we are with ourselves all the time? In seasons of prosperity and seasons of adversity, we're going to taste both on earth. I respect the institution of marriage very highly, but you are not with your spouse all the time. Your spouse is not with you all the time. That is not a belief. The evidence speaks for itself, but we are with ourselves all the time. I like to ask people, how do you deal with yourself when you by yourself? Ask that question again, Kazuri. How do you deal with yourself when you by yourself? How honest are you with yourself? How truthful are you with yourself? How do you handle yourself when you're dealing with pain? How do you handle yourself when you're dealing with gain? How do you handle yourself when you got great faith? How do you handle yourself when you got great doubt? How do you handle yourself when you're angry? How do you handle yourself when you're happy? How are you treating you? Are you showing yourself grace and mercy on a daily basis? Or are you getting up in the gossip and getting up in the sports and getting up in the reality TV, things that are not beneficial to you? Do you struggle with telling yourself the truth? A lot of people are walking around in rational lies. They have a hard time telling themselves the truth. Do you realize, hell, if you can't be true to you, how are you going to be true to anybody else? Life teaches me, which is the best teacher. You cannot take anybody where you've never been. If you ain't showering grace and mercy and love upon yourself, you cannot shower grace and mercy and love upon anybody else. Real talk. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm encouraging you to make sure you protect your eyes, protect your ears, protect your mouth, protect your nose, protect yourself, protect your spirit. It's very, very important. You know, one of the things that life has allowed me to be able to grow into a deeper and wider understanding of, every second of the day, somebody is born upon the earth. Every second of the day, somebody stops breathing. Just like we had an appointment with birth, we have an appointment with life. If you're listening to this message, we also have an appointment with death. It's not a belief, it's evidence-based. So while you're here and you know what your calling is, answer your calling. If you don't know what it is, keep seeking it and it'll find you. And when it comes upon you, answer your calling. It's very, very important. Stop allowing yourself to be misguided. There are a lot of traditions out here that has no truth attached to them at all. A lot of traditions. I was talking to someone yesterday, so Mr. Kazuri, it's a tradition. I said, where's the truth at? Crickets came upon the sound. No, it's crickets. So I'm not concerned with your traditions. If that tradition that you are following is not true, you need to revisit that. So many people live and die a lie every day. I'm encouraging you to listen and trust and believe and work and heal your own spirit. It's all about spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Do you realize most people think that the spirit is in the body? That's backwards thinking. The spirit is not in the body is in the spirit. What do you mean, Mr. Kazuri? Because before there was a body, there was spirit. It's all about spirit. And then we got all these other extracurricular activities that dumps down the spirit. People look it up in the sky, look it up in the air, look it up in buildings for your own inner work. It ain't going to happen that way. It's an inside job. You got to be willing to do inner work. Work on yourself. But you got to feel worthy enough for doing that. Take full responsibility for your life. That's why you were sent here. Ain't nobody coming for you. Ain't nobody coming for you. Coming for you for what? You already here. Take full responsibility for your life. Please, ma'am, and please, sir. Peace.